I'm back.
As am I.
Nick, what's up, man? God damn. Yo, I'm telling you what, doing the podcast while you gotta run to the bathroom live, boy. That's good, y'all. Had to clean out the grease traps. Yeah, shit, rough over here. I'm in this bitch turning the phone down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit rough, bro. Shit real out here.
Yo, why you just ain't say no?
Yo, I turned the sink water on and shit. After these messages, we be right back. So if y'all see me disappear on this motherfucker, y'all already know what it is. I had to shit.
Yo,
2 times.
this is our podcast, yo. We can do that on our podcast,
Yeah.
yo.
Listen, I'm back.
Nigga had to make a commercial break.
Listen.
Shit.
Hold on, so let me explain it further what I mean. I don't mean for women who are obvious prostitutes. I mean like women who don't know they prostitutes.
Oh, they know. They just want to call it something different.
You know what I'm saying? Like the chicks who say, a nigga can't fuck me unless he got a bag or unless he cheap lots of dough and shit like that. Like, that's prostitution, baby.
Yeah.
You're too.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? Women who
And then
fuck for,
and,
for
and then
game.
and then you romanticize the shit.
Yeah.
Like bitch, you can be bored.
You can be
Fuck out
bored.
of here.
You're too, baby.
And you know what? Her pussy probably is trash.
Yeah.
Stupid trash. Like, bitch, your shit should have went out this morning.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are the kind of women I'm talking about. Because let me tell you where it came from. Watching TK Kirkland on the Breakfast Club, right? And TK say, two things actually. Let me get to the TK thing, but then another thing. TK say a man shouldn't try to have sex unless he has 25,000 in cash banked. And to me, and to have a transparent behind the scenes, I sent that to, we got a group text. I sent that to the group text, and Evie Newman say that nigga just been buying pussy his whole life.
Yeah, he's accustomed to it.
He's accustomed to buying pussy.
Oh, y'all see this face?
Yeah, I see it. And what women don't understand, women will say, he not buying pussy. He just know how to treat a woman. He just know how to make a woman comfortable to get what he want. Bitch, that's buying pussy.
He buying pussy. He been buying pussy from the door.
From the
He been
door.
buying pussy from y'all inception.
Yes. So, and also the thing, a guy said, what did that nigga say? Okay, so I can't remember the other one. Let's just do the TK Kirkland one. Because I just think that women
I
don't
think that's
understand.
what we need.
Women don't understand what prostitution is. And they think that it's standing out on the corner, jumping in random cars, all that old stupid shit. And there's plenty forms of prostitution. But go ahead, Evie, because I don't want to stop you. Because it looks like you have the plethora of things to say. Take it away, Chuck.
This nigga just prayed on what he about to say.
Yeah.
Let me just start by saying,
in the name of Jesus,
salute the OG TK Kirkland. He a funny dude. Salute the OG. I never disrespect my OGs. I never do that. But the old statement is, it ain't tricking if you got it.
That's a lie, but go ahead.
It is, but if the problem I have with his statement, and I'm gonna start there, is so a man who makes $50,000 a year and take care of his wife and his kids and his family don't deserve pussy? Like
Yeah.
that's an asinine thing to say. Prostitution is at an all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason
Mm-hmm.
prostitution is at an
That's a lie
all-time
by
high,
Chevy King 1313. That's a lie.
prostitution, see, this is why statements like that is why prostitution is at all-time high. I'm about to break it down.
Say the statement. What's the statement?
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Young man just said it ain't tricking if she worth it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me explain it to you. Prostitution is at a all-time high. This is why.
And it ain't because of Marilyn Mosby.
If a man lead with his money, women should be insulted because he feel like you can be bought.
Yep.
He don't even fucking respect you. If a man lead with his money, he used to paying for pussy. He ain't paying for your heart. He ain't paying for your feelings. He paying because he wants your body.
Yep.
Now, women who feel like, oh, he's just showing me that I'm worth something. No.
Yeah, you are.
It's actually lowering you in your worth. It's just like when you go to get your credit score, every time you check your credit score, it lower your credit score. That's what taking money from a nigga just to fuck with him is a whole thing. Like, I want people to understand. I have no problem with spending money.
You was tricking, brother.
That is
I have no problem with spending money on my lady. If I ask you out on a date, I don't have no problem paying for the date because I asked you out on the date. But when you hear girls say shit like, I can't fuck with a nigga unless he paying some bills. Well, how was you paying with them bills for you met me, miss?
She wasn't.
So it was another nigga paying and then I'm just taking his place?
And her rent was only $38.
Listen, I ain't fucking with no bitch. The rent was only $38. I don't fuck with them bitches anymore. That was when I was young. I ain't fucking with $38 rent.
I'm almost 38, and I can't do Section 8.
Listen, I'm gonna stand. I want people to understand that it's nothing wrong with showing a woman a nice time.
Nothing.
That's the misconception that women have led you dudes to believe showing a woman a nice time and paying for her time. Do you know the statement paying for a woman's time was a pimp? Pimps used to tell a bitch, you got to make that nigga pay for your time.
Yeah.
Women who are instructing their daughters to if you don't come home with a wet ass and no money in your pocket. That's prostitution.
Prostitution.
You
pimping
just put your daughter up for sale. Put your daughter on the auction block.
Like you done told your daughter, listen, if you gonna go out there and get a pussy up, make sure he give you some money. That's some shit a pimp told a bitch. Like that's not what you need to be telling your daughter. I'm telling my daughter, if you go out here and you having sex, make sure you having sex with a nigga who really care about you, who really invested in you, who willing to build something with you. That's the nigga you want to give your pussy to, not a nigga who willing to put $40, $50 in your pocket, put some gas in your tank, keep your gas and electric bill paid, pay your cell phone bill. All this, he get my hair, he get my nails done. That shit is, listen. Listen, it's prostitution, and I'm gonna break it all the way down for you. Let's talk about what prostitution is in 2022. You ain't got to stand on the corner no more. But you know what you can do? You can charge every nigga $25 or $5 or $10 for the motherfucking access to your close friends. That's prostitution. If you got an OnlyFans page, bitch, it's online prostitution. If you're charging for anything involving something sexual, it's prostitution.
Not profit.
If you are giving sex to a motherfucker because they did something for you financially, it's prostitution. Long story short, men are so comfortable with tricking now because women make it seem like something wrong with you for not buying a prostitute.
For not tricking.
Like,
you know what's crazy?
The audacity of you not to pay $10 to get into my close friends. Bitch, fuck their close friends.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. You know what's crazy? When we was back in high school and them older niggas was coming to pick up them younger chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They was buying bitches then.
The uncelebrity R. Kellys is what I call them.
Yeah. But hold on. Y'all mothers was schooling y'all, but they were schooling y'all wrong. Because you know what? Somebody came and picked your mother up from high school too.
Yeah, in a bro-in.
So now what you did, you think that it's supposed to happen this way. And then once you realize that you've been prostituted, when you 10 years older, now you 10 years out of high school, and then you see a motherfucker that was in the same grade as you, and he doing well, now he's supposed to be the nigga that pick up where that older nigga left off.
And where that old nigga left you with 2 kids, and now your body all fucked up and misshaped. Bitch, no. Your value has now decreased. Back in the day, what my man Martin say on there? Back in the day, you was a you was a dime. Now you just a big bitch down the street. But ain't nobody got time. Like, no.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with showing a lady a nice time. It's nothing wrong with getting women nails done.
Yeah. Generational prostitution.
Generational prostitution.
For sure.
No, my brother. No, listen. It's not pornography. It's not pornography because they ain't porn stars. That's the misconception.
That's prostitution, bro.
That's prostitution. That's not pornography.
If I gotta pay $5 to see your areola, you a toot.
Yeah. Anytime I give you some money in exchange for something sexual, yeah.
Let's
do this. No, I want y'all to understand.
I'm gonna put a for sale sign on a bitch.
Porn stars. Because listen, porn stars are nothing but famous prostitutes. Like,
they're in a different tax bracket.
That's just
but they was hopping out of old Acura Legends and Vigors at one time too.
Yeah. Most women don't. Most women and most of the men that get into porn. If you listen to their backstories, it be fucked up. Like they was molested at an early age. They was raped. They was sold into prostitution or some kind of shit. Most of them have really fucked up stories.
Hold on, let me give them this real fast. I see two men on here. OnlyFans is prostitution. They selling sex for money. It's prostitution. 2. Difference between tricking and treating. Tricking is using your money to get her time. That's tricking. If you have a lady in your life and you pay to get her nails done, that's somebody you deal with already, that's treating. Tricking is she wouldn't fuck with you unless you had a couple dollars, unless you put money in her pocket. She wouldn't talk to you. If you couldn't go with a pen and a paper and say, how you doing? My name is Claude and I'm a motherfucking Pisces and I would love to buy you a drink and get to know you. And she go, Nah, I ain't with that. I'm cool. But if you come dangling your little money or your car keys and she trying to see what she can get out of you, that's tricking.
You're tricking.
Let me give you another example of tricking. If we three go into a bar, we meet a young lady and we introduce ourselves to her.
A young harlot, a young Jezebel, if you will.
Yes. And we introduce ourselves. I buy her a drink. We get to conversating. We exchange numbers. I showed interest. I came in. I wanted to meet her. I wanted to get to know her. We struck up a conversation. Boom. That's fine. But if I walk into that motherfucker and I see her and her homegirls dancing and talking, and I walk in, hey, bartender, let me get drinks for all the ladies right here, just to talk to one bitch, you tricking.
You tricking. You tricking.
You tried to impress her with your money. Every time that you try to impress a bitch with your funds, if you lead with your wallet, if you lead with your funds, if you lead with your card, if you lead with the card, it's tricking.
It's tricking.
If the bitch don't like you for you before she find out how much money you got,
it's tricking.
I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna tell you how you weed that problem out, young man. I'm gonna tell you like this: get you an old pickup truck.
You'll never know that she's worth it when you first meet a girl.
Look, get you an old pickup truck and go pick that bitch up in it, cause she ain't gonna want to be seen in it. If she don't want to be seen in it, if she don't hop in it because you in it, shit trick.
Some niggas will never know. Some niggas will never know if a bitch really like them for them, because they always gotta have on some designer shit. If you can't pull a bitch when you raggedy, you didn't never pull that bitch. Your money.
I disagree with that.
Listen, I mean, you may, but I feel like if you can't pull a bitch raggedy, looking like you ain't got nothing.
Let me tell you why I disagree with that. Because if I like to look nice. So if I wear designer clothes because I like them and she likes what I wear, I'm still not giving her no money. I just like what I like. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm not saying no. Listen, I'm not saying that. Some men will never know.
Cam, I love you, Cam. Keep going. I'm watching. We all are watching and reading everything.
Yeah.
I don't think you sending the $300 was you tricking. Like you said, she looked out for you on your birthday. Y'all had a good time. To me, that sounds like you and her had a rapport. That ain't tricking.
Charm King, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Tricking is only for individuals who have no person. Ooh,
I like that.
Who bought him? That was dope.
Listen. Shout out to my man. Listen, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you should never have to lead with your wallet.
That might be the quote of the day tomorrow.
Yeah, tricking is only for individuals who have no personality. I love that.
Because
that might be the quote of the day.
Because sometimes, in most instances, and I know that for motherfuckers on here, most instances you can talk your way into some pussy, and she never spend a dime.
My last name is my last name. It's a history of us.
Like, listen, I'm keeping it a bean, and the other DB can vouch for this. I was pulling chicks with no job, the same pair of shoes that had a low-key hole in them. Like,
because none of that shit matters to women that's supposed to matter.
Yeah. Like, yo, like, I can, if you put me and you in, if some of these dudes that be out here flashing and spending this bread, if you put me in a room with you, my dude, you will be mad. Salute to Murphy just stopped. I feel like I'm gonna steal his DJ shit because I knew he was gonna do it. I saw it coming. I saw DJ. I saw DJ Shot. I was ready to do it.
Already did it. What's up, big fella?
You know, DJ Shout Out be ready for a nigga to slide into the
DB Master Flex, shorty, he be ready.
Listen, I salute a lot of these dudes who lead with their money, bro, you couldn't exist in a room with niggas like
Not
us.
me. Not right. Right.
Cause
Right.
she literally gonna get your number, spend your bread,
And
and
call
out
me and ask me what I want to eat because I'm out
with your money.
such and such. I'm out such and such with this nigga. But as soon as he drop me off, I'm coming over there. What you want? You want something to eat? You want a doggy bag? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
And it been happened so many
And it
times.
happened. Yeah. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. I always say that. You can't. I know the three of us. We know each other personally. You couldn't put the three of us in a room with a room full of women and then have 6 niggas in there with their money. Them niggas would be hurt with their money. And you know what I'm saying? With hurt with and leave with all and spend all their money, drink all they drink, and all that shit. And them niggas would be sad.
And say some corny nigga shit like this. Man, I ain't really want that bitch like that. No way, for real.
Yeah.
I could have got a bitch better than that. You could,
but you
on
didn't.
back page, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder, like, a lot of niggas. Do you understand? A lot of niggas couldn't even pull bitches if it wasn't for IG.
Yeah.
Niggas be putting your best pictures online.
Yeah.
You couldn't really pull bitches if they really met you beforehand.
And you could be around niggas. And let me say this to the guys. I'm sure the guys know. You could be around niggas and tell who really get bitches and who don't. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can tell that just how they act in a room full of women. They whole demeanor switch up when some bitches walk in the room and they don't know how to act because they act like they ain't never seen bitches before. Women, ladies, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I know we say we going, they act like they never seen bitches before.
No, he has though. I seen that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just stop the tricking, man. For real. Stop the tricking.
It's just not where it's at. Like, we don't gotta do that as men. As men, we do not have to keep tricking.
Like the old saying go, tricks are for kids.
Tricks are for kids, man. So another thing I seen in internet news, I seen a dude post. I sent this to the group text today. If a woman is paying $1,200 in bills all on her own, she don't need no man texting her what you doing. Now, before y'all answer,
I want to take the lead on that one.
take the lead, but I need to know from the ladies, what the fuck happened to the world that a man can't text you what you doing?
I know you want to take the lead.
You want to take the lead? Let him take the lead.
I'm gonna let you take the lead, but because I only got one question before you go into the lead, because I'm gonna have something to say. But my question is, if you paying, what did it say, $1,200, right? What is that? $1,200 a month? That's what he said.
$1,200 in bills. He didn't say a month. $1,200 in bills.
In bills. If you paying $1,200 a month if you paying $200 in bills, I feel like that means you work somewhere, right? Yeah. And you just might be busy. So out of respect, I ask you what the fuck you doing, because bitch, I don't want to disturb you while you out there trying to get them coins to make that $1,200. But go ahead, DV. That's all I got.
Okay. First of all, if your bills is $1,200 a month, your rent only $38. Cause there's no way you gonna get mad at me asking what you doing when your motherfucking bills don't even equate to what they should equate to by today's standards, right? Your motherfucking BG&E probably $250. That first of all, where you living at? So yeah, I might be asking what you doing, but how are you upset? See, I believe this, yo. I believe this. we we have gotten so used to not having real conversation that if a motherfucker asks you what you doing, you get upset. When a person is trying to inquire about you as an individual, you get mad. Bitch, keep you and your $38 over there
I had a
and your
girl.
2
I had a
unit.
girl this morning. She asked me about the show. She said, "What's the topics?" I said, we usually keep the topics, but I said we're gonna talk about the what you doing text. She said, "I hate that. Oh my God, I hate that with a passion." But guess what? You wonder why you single.
Oh,
No, that's not why she's single. That's not why she's single. It's not. She's not single because she hate the what you doing text.
But I'm just saying that those things equate. You hate simple conversation and simple
conversation.
dialogue. You understand what I'm saying?
You know why? She wants you to lead with, "Hey, excuse me,
Not all that.
do you have a bill that need to be paid?" She waiting for one of them texts. She secretly might be a toot. We don't know. I'm not saying you're a toot, but you might be a toot if you waiting. Because if the what you doing text don't bother regular women
No.
because they out there getting money. They out there making moves, taking care of kids. I need to know what you doing before I bother you with what I call. Because I might hit you with some random shit. I might want to tell you, hey, you feel like the spring grade come up. Y'all know this. Y'all know me. This is one of my favorite times. I like to go to Readers. I'm a Reader. I like to go to Readers, get me a little Swedish fish with the green apple mix on a little joint. I like that. So
This shit off the hook.
I might want to hit you and say, hey, you want to go to Readers real fast? But if you're busy doing something important, I don't need to bother you with my bullshit. Let's go to Readers and get some ice cream shit.
But then women that say men don't be courteous. And it's almost nothing more courteous than the what you doing text. You never
Yeah,
know
Tay, I
what's
might be
planned.
bringing you lunch.
You never
I
know
Yeah.
might
what
be
the
bringing her
plan
lunch.
is. You never know what I want to do. What you doing? You want to go to Walmart? I got some toiletries in my house. You need a shower curtain? Come on, go to
Yep.
Walmart with me. Cause I know we talked last week and I ain't here to rehash things, but along with sitting by the water, a Walmart date is official. You
Yo, my
understand
Yeah.
what I'm
first, all
saying?
right, now listen, that
A,
is because
a
my first
Walmart date is official.
date with this young lady was at Walmart one time.
Yeah,
Like that was.
yeah. Because a date ain't nothing but anything that we could do to spend some time. Because I want to get to know you. So
Mm-hmm.
if I call you and say, if I text you and say what you doing, and you say shit, I got some running around there. I go to Walmart. I go to Michael's. I go to the joint, and I say, hey, can I tag along? You understand what I'm saying? That's what comes with the what you doing text. I seen somebody write all day. You understand what I'm saying? If you got a person that's asking you what you doing all day and is not followed by no conversation, then maybe he doesn't have anything to say. He might don't like you. He might, you understand what I'm saying?
You might just be trying to keep tabs
He
on
might
you.
just be trying to keep tabs on you. He might
For
don't fuck
sure.
with you like that.
I like going to Walmart because I like they sweatpants. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go buy me some sweatpants. And then on top of that, yeah, you can come along because you can get a pair of sweatpants too if you want.
Wally
Shit.
World for the tricks, Mo.
You know what I'm saying?
All I know is I respect a woman who respect my time. And in respecting my time, I also respect your time. So if I message you at any time, hey, what you doing? Hey, are you busy? Or, that's because I'm trying to find out what's going on. Like, are you busy? Because if not, I have a conversation I would like to strike up. Or
Yeah.
if you are busy, hit me when you're not busy. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Hey, man.
Mhm.
Like that's out of respect. But
Yep.
when women tell me they tired of the hey, what you doing text, I think what y'all really trying to tell us is that there's been too many niggas who hey what you doing, you trying to come over. I think you've had that happen to you way too many times, so you feel some kind of way. But I also want you to know that It's nothing. That's not the man's fault all the time. That's that man explaining to you. He don't see nothing more for you than, hey, what you doing? I want you to come over here so I can.
Sometimes you want to just check on them.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't want nothing. And what women don't understand is, I care. I don't have nothing really to say, especially if it's somebody I'm not dealing with like that. I really don't have nothing to say to you, but I care about you. I want to
But
know if you're having a
I
good
care enough
day.
about you to
I
check
care
on you.
enough about you to check on you, how your mental health. If you're having a bad day, sometimes what you're doing can save your life. You may be feeling alone. You may be feeling alienated, and you having a depressed day because you feel alone, and your phone go bloop, and it go, what you doing? And that may give you an opportunity to get all your shit off. Well, I was having a bad day, shit rough. This happened, my car broke. Whatever the case may be, it don't have to be so tragic. But you just could be having a bad day because somebody passed and you thinking about somebody. Like, things happen, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the
You
idea to
know,
just cancel the what
I
you doing
want
is
you know what
to
it boiled down
address
to? You know what it
lovely.
boiled down to? It
Can I?
boiled down to dialogue being dead, because if I gotta keep texting you versus talking to you, then we should have had a conversation. We could have easily had a conversation about it.
Listen. I
I
like
agree.
talking on
I
the phone.
agree.
I don't like talking on the phone all the time. So I text you to death sometimes. But somebody,
I'm up and
it
down
was
with
a
the
young
phone. I
lady in
like
the
talking
comments.
sometimes, and then sometimes I don't.
And
It was a young lady.
I,
She said that she always get the what you doing, and then when she asks what's up, keep saying nothing. Let me tell you why you might get that.
Cause you
Um,
boring.
that may be true. But what you doing? If your reply to me is "What's up," it sounds very dismissive. I'm just gonna tell you from a person who had if you "What's up" me back when I say "Hey, what you doing?" or "What you doing," if I ask you what you doing, I want you to tell me what you doing. If you "What's up" me, I automatically think you're being dismissive. Like, what's up? What you want? That's how I take "What's up."
Yeah.
So if I say, "Hey, what you doing?" You like, if you say, "I'm at work," "What's up?" or "What's up?" You what you want? What's up? What do you need? Like, you want to talk, or that it opens it up for dialogue. But that response, if you always get the "Oh, I ain't really want shit," because it kind of seemed like you was dismissing the "What you doing" text.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you also may get motherfuckers who didn't want shit. They just wanted to talk to you, and your response wasn't inviting.
And so you said fuck it. So you said nothing. Like
Yeah,
women,
so nothing.
women just women
Like,
are
listen, I'm telling you, I'm the type of
bust
person,
my
if
motherfucking head, yo.
a woman message me, "Hey, what you doing?" You get a whole reply from me. "Oh man, I even if I ain't doing shit. Oh man, I ain't doing shit. Sitting here doing the pub with DB and the other DB. What you doing, right?" Like, you getting the whole detailed experience. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
why? And then after I told you, then I go, "Wow, what's up? Trying to do something? Want to talk?" I'm asking you a multitude of questions to give you every opportunity to voice why you reached out in the first place. And as a young lady, I hate that for you. I hate that guys aren't honest or upfront about what they want. They probably just wanted your cheeks. And they
Hey yo, he
gotta
on this Adrian Broner shit.
here so I can
Yeah.
get your
Yeah.
cheeks.
So I think in closing, women, I think y'all have to understand how hard and fast y'all close the window on dialogue.
Big face.
Moving on, fellas. Wingman, wing woman.
Oof.
Are you a good wingman?
No, hold on. Before I answer that question about myself, I'm gonna look to my right. Am I a good wingman?
on behalf on behalf of the other DB, I would just like to let you know this man might be the greatest wingman in the history of wingmen. I want you to understand something. He may be the greatest. He is the Tom Brady of wingmen. Do you understand
Oh
what I'm
my
telling you?
god.
This nigga is the GOAT. Because
I don't know.
not only will he provide you with the opportunity to shoot your shot, he'll also he done snatched you the ball after you threw it. He throwing blocks down the field like he's the ultimate wingman. And now we're gonna take it off the sports analogy. Not only does he wingman the situation, he puts you in there, you shoot your shots, you get the thing off. After you pull up on your own, he also may provide you the place to have sneaky link relations.
Not no more. Not that part
Not
there.
more, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Greatest wingman ever.
Okay.
Put my jersey in the rafters, people.
So first of all, I'm a great wingman. My wing person is a woman.
Okay.
I have a cousin who shall remain nameless. But she far exceeds any expectation of wing woman. You could put her in the room with the girl that you don't know, never met, and say, hey, I like her. By the end of that night, that her over there will try to give you fellatio.
That's amazing. That's a good wing person. She is good.
It has happened to the point where I'm going, oh, baby, no. I just wanted your number. I just wanted your number, baby. I didn't.
And in that regard, I can vouch for that.
Yo.
Shout out to our nameless woman, wing woman.
Salute.
She's like the ultimate Tuskegee Air woman.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
DB of a DB. I can honestly say I'm not a good wing person. Because
I disagree with that, and I'll tell you why.
I disagree.
I disagree.
Okay, listen. You know who I am? You know how Kevin Durant scored like 35 and sometimes he'll get like 6 or 7 assists?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like Kevin Durant. I'm gonna score 35 and because I was scoring so many points, I'm gonna get some random assists in there. I'm gonna get some.
Nah, yo.
I disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why. I look at it as the utility man, because see, what you do is you might like your persona at times makes some people believe that you're an actual asshole, and even if you are, that works in the person's favor that you're winging for, because it brings that other person that you're trying to get closer to you. So you are like the Dennis Rodman of wingmen. Good job is important.
Now you pardon. That's exactly what I was going to say about that nigga.
Man,
That is the Dennis Rodman of wingman. Like, I said thank you.
He's a dick, and he come off as a dick so bad, women be like, well, what's up with you? Because I can't fuck with this shit. Every woman I've ever had him around hated him for 3 weeks. The first 3 weeks, hate this nigga. You understand?
And then after that, you know what? He's not that bad. He's pretty much a nice guy.
Oh man, bring him around.
What number you want? What number you want? 10, 91, or 73?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Listen, let me do this for y'all both. All right. Your best wingman, wing woman story. Like your best wingman, wing woman story.
Yeah, man. I can't really get into no stories because some of it I can't talk about.
Some of it G14 classified.
Yeah, some of it we just gotta leave it where it is because it's rough.
I got a wing person story, and I think it might be my most epic wing person story.
Okay. Summarize it for us.
I met a girl. I was on a date with her. She had a homegirl. And I called my man. Shout out my man Bug. I called my man Bug because I felt like these two was up his little classy, little artsy type chicks.
Mm-hmm.
And midway through, I realized the chick that I called for Bug was really for me.
Mm-hmm.
And the chick that I was on a date with was really for Bug. So not only did I wing person, but we also executed a full-on switch in the middle of the date. And Bug hit that girl for a couple months, and I hit mine for a couple months, and then that shit went his own. When they went their separate ways, we all did. But I think that might be my epic wing person. Like it went from a date, like I was on a date, bumped into her friend. Her friend ended up being on the date. I called Bug. He came through. We switched, and it worked out for everybody. I think that's
all
almost.
right. That's all right. That's a great time to hook up history. You know what I'm saying? That's a great one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hey, dude. How are you?
That's a good one. You know
what that's called?
What's that?
I love it when the plan comes together.
Love it when a plan comes together. Love when a plan comes together. I think my greatest wingman accomplishment. They got married. They got divorced too, but they got married. But eventually, I put it together. Yo, you got to meet this person. You got to meet them. And then I got another wingman joint, and they've been together 10 years. So I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? My wingman shit. I'm not the greatest wingman. I'm funny. I'm charismatic. I'm usually the guy that the guy you like, he go, oh, you gotta meet DB. You understand what I'm saying? This nigga crazy.
What's up, eBay?
You know what I'm saying? This nigga crazy. This the guy I'm the guy that they usually warn about. This nigga's funny. You gonna have a good time. And I make her feel comfortable. Then I'm gonna ask her wild shit. So I'm gonna open her up, and y'all gonna get back in the car, and you gonna be like, man, how much of that you was saying? I'm trying to see that. I totally opened up the line of communication for my niggas and my homegirls too. You know what I'm saying? So,
I feel like the other DB has so many great stories he could tell because I have been a recipient of so many great wingman experiences, man. I'm telling you, Tom Brady, GOAT status, man. You the GOAT, man.
Yeah, well, just give him his flowers. And
listen,
it's one of those, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna get too deep into the story. I'm gonna make the story quick. I think his most epic wingman story goes to the fact that he was able to wingman multiple homeboys with the same chick.
Jesus Christ.
Like, he wingman the crew to the same chick. Like, it was epic, bro. Like, it was epic.
I'm not even sure you were supposed to tell that story, bro. I'm not even sure you're supposed to repeat that one.
Yeah, look, like I said, I signed a non-disclosure form, so I won't get anything into that.
Yeah.
But yeah. I got plenty of them. I just can't give them to y'all because I actually sat down and I thought about it. I said, we won't leave nothing to chance.
So y'all been paying attention to the comments?
Yes, sir.
The nigga Chevy Cam had another question. He said, hey, in episode 1, I think Evie said something about women only fuck you for 3 reasons. One of them was they've been wanting to fuck you. They just waited on you to shoot your shot. Why do women purposely not shoot their shot? So I'm asking this. Would a woman like to come up and answer why women don't shoot their shot?
Ladies, you're on the clock, and we ain't got long.
And we ain't got long because this ain't no part 3. Part
I
2
know.
is it.
I know why, but you know.
Oh
I gotta
no,
go
no.
look mom.
Let's see what the ladies got to say. Ladies, send a request, and let's give you 2 minutes before we let Evie Newman just butcher whatever y'all think. You know what I'm saying? You know y'all got
Nope,
to
I
say.
don't have to. I don't have to. She hit
She
it
said
right
it. She
there.
said it.
She
She said
said
it.
it.
A woman, why she didn't come up? See,
She
that's what
did.
I'm talking about. Now she
She
went in the comments. I wanted a woman to come up and say that shit. But
No.
okay, rejection.
No.
Why y'all scared of rejection if y'all supposed to be bad bitches? Y'all can't be bad bitches and scared of rejection.
That's why. Cause she feel like she a bad bitch. And the fact that a nigga didn't want that bad bitch would fuck her mind all the way up.
But I'm just saying, they supposed to be the shit. Like, you ever listen to women talk? We all interact and conversate with women all the time. You ever listen to them talk?
Mm-hmm.
So for a woman to talk like they talk and then say, I'm scared of rejection. How? If you
Cause
Wonder Woman.
You know
mm-mm.
what? That's society. That's society's fault.
No, it's not. It's not. That's it's just a woman. It's the makeup of a woman. A woman can have all the confidence in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Your girl could got up, put on some makeup, got her hair done. She
Hi.
was popping.
Hi.
Hey
She
y'all.
got big curls too, y'all. She got big curls.
Listen,
I
listen.
can't stand
She
niggas
made sure
here.
them curls was right too.
So
She
come
Them
on, two
curls.
minutes, give it to us.
So y'all wanted to know why women don't shoot their shot.
mm-hmm.
Rejection. And it's not because we think that we bad bitches. It's just that niggas have their preference. And some women may think that we not your preference.
So y'all had the same issue men had. Then.
Basically.
So, but y'all want us to ignore our issue and shoot our shot, but not shoot y'all.
No. Why we want y'all to ignore?
Because
That may
that's
be
why
some
that's
bitches,
what
but not all bitches.
most women want the man to approach, but we have the same thought process. Like, what if I ain't her type?
I don't have that thought process. I think I'm
I,
fine as a motherfucker.
hey, listen, I didn't say I was just speaking for men. I was trying to group
See,
us
you
up.
can't speak for men though, because all men feel different. That's why I
Listen,
never
And
speak for
all women
men.
feel different as well.
you
I think
absolutely
I'm
right.
fine as shit.
I told y'all on the last podcast, I'm shooting my shot whether it's Russell Westbrook or Steph Curry results. It doesn't matter one way or the other for me. I'm gonna
Facts.
let that thing go. I'm shooting my shot.
So,
I ain't on my shooting shot. I'm gonna tell you some inappropriate stuff about me. Like I'm be like, I think you cute. I want to see what's up with you, but I should probably tell you right now, my pullout game trash. So you
You
know,
said you're
you
what?
got both of them.
Oh, this nigga easy. Wow.
Welcome to the podcast.
Right. Thank you,
so,
Davian.
so I just think that we as a people
Why do
gotta.
you think it's not meant for women to shoot their shot? If a
I
woman
don't.
is confident enough to shoot their shot, why not?
I never said that it's not meant for
I'm
women to
looking
shoot
No,
at
no,
their
the
no.
shot.
comments.
She read in the comments.
Oh, you got to answer that in the comments. We got to get back to the podcast. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you being bold enough to come up here and your
I ain't
response.
never scared.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Welcome to
She
This Is
can't
Greater Than Us.
listen. Hold on, time out. What we not gonna do is ignore that she just came with the curls and the cleavage. Did you see the titty push up that she just did right there? I caught that.
Yeah, I
You not
caught that.
I didn't want to say nothing. I was trying to give like friend telepathy, like
I thought you know you.
Y'all get so my fucking nerves.
You knew I was on it. I thought the Lord. I was like, did she just push
and look,
the
I
okay?
look, I even looked up in my camera so I wouldn't get caught looking. You know what I'm saying?
All right, god damn. All right.
Okay, with the curls and the
Yeah.
cleavage, you can come through
The
anytime. If you come
curls is definitely cool.
if
Curls
you
is
coming
popping.
through with curls and cleavage, ladies, you welcome to join the pod anytime. If you coming with curls and cleavage.
Yes. So, fellas, I guess there's only one last thing to do. Super Bowl picks, and we gotta fuck out of here.
Oh man, I'm so torn, brother. I'm so torn right now because you know how hard it is for me to pick against Joey B right now. This boy is on the roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I got the Bengals.
Woo.
You said that last week.
I got the Bengals.
I'm still sticking with the Rams, yo. I hate trying to go against my man. Yo, Joey P is my man. Like, he took my LSU Tigers to a national championship. he beat everybody they said he couldn't beat in college. He came to the NFL and he's doing the same exact shit. He beat everybody they said he couldn't beat. I can't. That defensive front of the Rams is special, man.
So you got
Like,
Rams.
yeah, I gotta go Rams.
I got Bengals. DB.
I got the Rams, but I think it's gonna be a close game. Like I said last week, Cooper Kupp is special, and that's not taking nothing away from Jamar Chase and that receiving core over there. The defense that's on the field the least will win the game.
Right.
Because it's going to be a shootout. I also feel like Jalen Ramsey has to, you know, he got a tall task ahead of him.
And hold on, here go the question: do you put Jalen Ramsey on T. Higgins or do you put him on Jamal?
You put him on Jamal.
Put him on Jamal. Jamal's the more explosive receiver.
You put him on T. Higgins.
No,
and
sir.
Leave Williams on the other side with Jamar Chase.
Listen, because I'm gonna tell you why. I can put a safety over the top.
Y'all see what's going on in the comments? I don't mean to cut you off, but y'all see what's going on in the comments?
I can't see none of the comments at all. I don't know why, but I can't see none of them.
What? Oh man, listen. Magvon 44 figured out that Lovely Relly was the one who had an issue with what you're doing. So she responded and said, Mac sure did, it's an issue if you don't have anything leading with the conversation. I do not understand how she don't understand that what you're doing is the lead of the conversation. And your direct response to that is what makes or break the conversation. But get back, of course, we're going to have more conversations about that shit.
Even if you, I can see the comments now. They just pop back up.
Okay.
Even if you that's what my problem is. I know the Rams are weak in the middle of their defense. The front four is so super solid. The back end is the second best part of their unit. Them linebackers in the middle is a lot to be desired. And T. Higgins will eat you up in the middle of the field. We just saw him do it to the Chiefs. Like, Uzama went out, it was T. Higgins all day, middle of the field. Just boom, boom, 15 yards, 20 yards, 10 yards, 15 yards, 20 yards. That shit'll, you might not need Jamal Chase. If I can get big chunk plays in the middle of the field with T. Higgins, it's a problem. So I'm putting Jalen Ramsey on T. Higgins. And I'm saying you stop him, and Joe gonna have to beat me deep every time. He gonna have to beat me deep with Jamal Chase every time. Because I'm not giving you T. Higgins underneath.
Okay.
I'll tell you like this.
If I take away your underneath, I'm giving Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Leonard Floyd a chance to actually get to you so you can get deep downfield.
I tell you like this. Somebody said he got sacked 9 times in the game. I tell you what, this is not that game. With that defensive front, You can't take your foot off the gas. Nowhere in that game. And that's why I said if the defense that's on the field the least wins the game. Because it's gonna be a shootout. You know both teams is gonna score.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams are gonna score.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be clear. Cincinnati thin in the middle. They get a couple people back, but they gotta get pressure. And if Matt Stafford can stay within himself, they have a problem. But
Okay.
if you allow Burrow to go downfield, the Rams have a problem. So the defense that comes off the field first, with the first 3 and out, the second 3 and out, maybe the third one, that's who will win the game.
That's who will win the game. So we got Bengals, Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Any last words, comments, thoughts, questions?
Well,
This is a great fucking episode.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight and being interactive with us, man. We really appreciate y'all. I'm not really sure how we're gonna do this, but tomorrow, the other day, I appreciate everybody who came for me and DB's music box episode on Sunday. But tomorrow, I think we're gonna do a special sports pod right after the NBA trade deadline.
Okay. I think let's see how it goes, and then if it's
Yeah,
worthy of loading up.
if it's a while, because let's be clear, it's been a wild 3 days with the NBA trades. But if this go
Cam, we here for
how,
you every week. You here every week. We here to answer all your questions every week. I swear to God.
yes, listen, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Listen, Box Chevy Cam, you've been real interactive tonight. We appreciate the shit out you.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
But yeah, we here every week.
Magmon 44, lovely Rel. You understand what I'm saying? TT
Yeah.
somewhere. She was somewhere getting busy. You know what I'm saying?
Keep that shit up and tell your friends to follow this shit, man.
Tell your friends to follow Chocolate Charm King for having the comment of the night.
The quote of the day.
Yeah, that's shout out my man for that. Listen, man, we got a YouTube page. The link is in the bio. Click the link in the bio. Run up them subscribers, because I'm gonna just give y'all a secret into what we try and do. If you run them subscribers up on YouTube, we try and cut out the middleman. We try and come off of IG. We try to come off of IG and take it straight to YouTube. We don't have the limitations on YouTube that we have on IG. So run them subscribers up. Everybody who was subscribed on the Instagram page, please go over to the YouTube page, subscribe there. Tell everybody. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and then when you told all your friends, tell some people you don't even fuck with, like 2 co-workers that that you don't really like.
Send them to the YouTube page. Now that you add episodes from Wednesday night, drop Thursday by 8 a.m. tomorrow. So this episode right here, part 1 and 2, will be on YouTube by 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes, by 8 a.m. tomorrow. Both parts of episode 4 will be up.
Yes.
Yeah, listen, we are a new page on YouTube, but like I said, you don't need to search it. The link is in the bio. Go to our Instagram page, click the link in the bio, and subscribe. It's there. You don't gotta go far. I'm gonna be telling y'all that for the next 4 days until we run the subscribers up. Yeah. All you gotta do is click the link in our bio, man. We on YouTube. Click the link in our Instagram bio. If you follow us on any other social medias, shout out your social media so people can follow you on there, so you can always stay up to date with what we're doing, man.
Data technology. Y'all just do what they said, because I still gotta do it too.
I am DB37 on everything. DB37.
Okay.